right? First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'm Brother Kadar from Man Up Jacob. This is Shahar, and the brother behind the camera, Yara. And we like to give also, you know, those double honors to the elders as well as Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akyams doing this truth and sincerity in the four corners of the round earth. And shalom to the select number of Aqua. Listen, I like to get into like all these scandals that are being brought, you know, to the forefront, especially this Wells Fargo. You have the CEO, his name is John Stump, and this guy, okay, granted he has to forfeit over $41 million like in stock awards, you know, it's like somewhat of a punishment. But if he walks away, which is being presented to him, he still leaves with anywhere from 123 million to 200 million. Now you've had mayors who did lesser than that, like Kwame, I can't think of the mayor of Detroit, you brothers know what I'm talking about? I can't quite think of his name. He had something to do with text messages and so on and so forth, and a little scandal. Jake didn't get a slap on the hand. Jake got time in prison, man. That's the difference, man. That the Most High set the so-called white man's gift and the so-called black man and Native American man and Latino man gift, man. See, he's in his comfort right now. He's in his kingdom, so he could get away with scandal, forfeit over a couple of million to still get 123 million, 200 million for doing scandalous download crap, man. Our people can't do that, man. Our people do that. Our people get thrown under the jail, man. Can you read that, Baba Kashar?
This is Psalms chapter 73, verse 1. Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone.
Yeah.
My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish. When I saw
envious, the envious is you see no penalties being thrown at that man. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man, like we always like to go into when we on the highways and byways, they come up and scoffing. They walking around with a shot of liquor, open container. You know, talking crazy to the cops and, you know, looking, you know, all in your face like this. But here, you got Jacob, you got nowhere to lay their head. They get caught with an open container. You taking them to jail or to the marshal's office over here, man. It's a different type of game, man.
You see homeless jakes laying in the parking lots with covers, and you see cops going over and telling them to move. You know, it's really y'all fault that they're in the condition that they're in right now.
Yeah, and all these people who are out here, you know, not to, you know, deviate from what we're talking about, but a lot of those people fought for the so-called white man, fought for this country, man, put in time, you know. So-called white man, now granted, you got some Edomites who suffer like Jake. That's your bad. You a two-time loser, man. You should have took these benefits that the Lord had handed out, man. According to Genesis, man. Okay, 27 with Jacob and Esau.
This is verse 2, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
What's that prosperity? That prosperity is asking you to step down and still receive $123 million after you've done something that was immoral. You went against the conduct code of handling people's finances and then pocketing and shit. You know, salaki for the language, but you get rewarded. Jake do that at a Foot Locker manager. You know what I'm saying? He's the worst person on earth. Which you shouldn't be stealing or scandaling or trying to shave this and that. Cut corners, just do your job, man. That's all the white man had to do. What did he do? The scriptures will say better. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4. For there are no hands, Salakia, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm.
Yeah, their strength is firm, bro. They're backed. You know, the so-called white man, they back one another. Are they conniving and deceiving? Yes, they're the devil. They they backstab each other, but when it comes to the nation of Israel, nah, ain't no fair shot, man. Ain't no fair one. Only way it could be a fair one for us is in believing and doing the work and Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's that's the purpose.
Yeah, there's certain scenarios, like for example, brothers bring it up all the time. Michael Vick's dog fight. He got sentenced 2 years in prison just for Rottweilers and pit bulls fighting each other. But you got the so-called white swimmer from Stanford, I believe. I don't know what school. I believe it was Stanford. But he actually had raped the girl. I believe she might have been underage. Don't quote me, but either or she had raped the chick, okay? And he got 5 months probation. But again, Michael Vick dog fight, 2 years. You got other scenarios. There's Jake will get put in jail for jaywalking. And then you got a Edomites who'll rape children or do some sick demonic shit to children and stuff, excuse my language, and they'll go with a slap on the wrist. Even when these Jakes getting shot in the streets right now, it's happening every day. I can't even just name a certain scenario right now because it's not nothing new anymore. But what happens to the cops? They get away scot-free. They'll either get paid leave or they'll still stay on duty and act like nothing happened.
Like the cat in I believe California today, it was a live feed. He had a windshield wiper, and he was probably standing about 50 feet, I believe, or more from the police. And, slow down traffic. The law enforcement, they blocked off the traffic. Bro, Jake ain't even had no guns, and then getting killed. This guy has a. That's the same thing y'all saying. Jake is he had something that looked like a gun. Now books look like guns.
Right.
If Jake would have had that windshield wiper, it would have looked like a gun or a large blade. You know what? And I don't believe he was shot. I watched him for about like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, he's definitely gonna survive this. There's no negotiation for our people, man. We're not in that position to, man. Okay, we're in a rock and a hard place because we went off from the law, statutes, and commandments, okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3. They are not in trouble as other men.
They're not in trouble as other men. For one, this system is systematically set up for us to fail, man. Even when Jake excels at things, man, from any tribe to Judah to Issachar. Okay, like we always go into, man. We're not impressed that Jake can do this and do that. Through the scriptures, we're the salt of the earth. But in this society, the so-called black man, so-called Latino man, so-called Native American man is not exempt. Now, granted, you have celebrities who so-called been given a fair trial or gotten away with something because, like, at that point, Esau can still use them. They can still sell tennis shoes. They can still sell music. They can still kill the box office at movies. Jake, they can still benefit from Jake. But everyday Jake, that shit whether you work in the workforce or you go to school or whatever, just a useless feeder anyway. Just lock them up, or shoot them on Snapchat or Facebook. He doesn't matter.
That was verse 5.
Okay, verse 6.
They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
That's right. And then stop on that. They're not in trouble as other men. They're not plagued. They're not heavily diseased. For one, they're giving our people the diseases. They the ones who control the cities. They the ones who control the Monsanto. Okay? They the one who's controlling the heart. Okay? They the one who control the judicial system, the law enforcement, the government, what have you. Okay? The monetary system. Esau controls this, so therefore, why in the hell am I gonna put myself in a dilemma? You know what I'm saying? With these people who serving me. So it makes perfect sense that I'm not in trouble like y'all because I set it up. I don't set up a game for me to lose. So see, that's the end result of Esau in his mind. But the Most High is playing chess, and the Most High is gonna hit that chessboard from under Esau, man. He's gonna knock everything, man. He's gonna knock everything away. Can you get that, Isaiah? And like the brother Ariala said, it's just true. It's just true.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh.
Yeah, the destruction, man. The destruction is what's coming our way because that counsel from that you think you doing privately, you killing us. The Lord is taking notes. The angels, well, sloppy. The angels are taking notes and recording the Most High. Like, look, we gonna poison more. We gonna mess up Milwaukee now. I think they got something going on with their water. Look at they unemployment. Why is always targeting the Southern Kingdom, man? Why unemployment always targeting Jake who didn't comply with the society's rules, man, the regulations, got the degrees, went into college debt, went into mortgage debt, but we still suffer. Why? Because that's how the so-called white man had set it up. Ultimately, the Most High set it up as a white man is a stick for us, man. Go ahead, brother, Baba Kashab.
Most High even sends angels on the left-hand side to tell them how to do things. A lot of the stuff that we see them do, they're communicating with angels on the left-hand side, and they think that there are other spirits or gods or whatever you want to call them, but ultimately they're just angels on the left-hand side. Like the brother said, that reports right back to the Most High and said, look what they doing.
Yeah.
Look what they doing, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Most High's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, as the scriptures say. But they want to hide their counsel. They can hide it from us all they want to, and he gave us eyes to see the things that's going on. But he really ain't going to hide it from the Most High. Everything this devil's done, every single thing that this devil's done, he has to be held accountable for all the atrocities that he's committed on the planet Earth, man. That's right. He has to step, somebody has to step to the judgment seat, you know?
Beautiful point, brother.
Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in the dark.
Yeah.
And they say, who seeth us?
Yeah.
And who knoweth us?
Yeah. Who knoweth you? Y'all about you, y'all shine the angels, man. That's who knoweth you, man. Who else knoweth you? The men of the Lord willing with those men. From the apostles on down. Everybody been sent, bro. Everybody been seeing your works. Your works have always been. It's not this mysterious thing. You know, even though it's something on the left hand wicked side that you got going on with your black magic, but it's been passed down. Jacob, our generation, older generations knew what the so-called white man was. Right. We're just not in a position to do nothing, man. This is the so-called white man set up. So he set up his chessboard how he wants to. Okay? He gonna move your pieces, kick your pieces. You know what I'm saying? You call. You know what I'm saying? You know, you call for look off, he gonna go for Esau. Hell, he just gonna move the piece in front of your face. And tell you to stop cheating. You stop cheating. Not in cheat. Okay, so I'll move the king. What you gonna do about it? But you know, what you gonna do about it? So that's how that pride of Esau is, man. But the scriptures perfectly explain. Like, look, I set this up like this, like what? In his mind, we know who ultimately set it up. How about you got shot? But the so-called white man Esau, he sets it up to where, okay, I'm gonna do it like this, but we don't need no penalties for that. You know what I'm saying? I let you know the so-called white man Esau, he doesn't have no damn accountability, man. He doesn't want any accountability, but yet you got the state telling Jake they need to be accountable for this and that. When it comes to child support, this and that. And a lot of that, the Wadi Hamashima Shah, I like to look on stories and videos on that. A lot of that's getting cut down, man. Because and also 2/3 of our people with this so-called white man, y'all going off, man. Agreeing and so forth. Yeah, look, man, we trip too, but hey, Esau's the ultimate trip artist, man. He's the ultimate trick artist, the ultimate liar, the ultimate deceiver, the ultimate thief, man. And he's not troubled like you. And now Jacob's crying out in a sense because they're like, well, they doing all this, they can't do this. Yes, they can, because this is their kingdom for the moment. You know? Was it any more?
That's pretty much the point.
Okay. Well, you know, with that, man, I hope that was edifying, you know, and also, once again, like I say, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who well, salutations to the Icon, doing his truth and sincerity, and a shalom to the select number of Shalom.